Hello everyone and welcome back to another beer review with me, Ruku. Today's beer review is this. It is the Chimay barrel aged beer. There we go. So this year it's a American brandy barrels that they've been aged in. I don't really know much about it other than the fact is that apparently the barrels used for this specific beer are some of the oldest of the wineries out there, and it's classed as a World Heritage apparently. I don't know where or what they are as such. So this was bottled on February 24, and as we know, they like to age this a good amount of time before we get our hands on it. So good old monks know what they're doing. This is number 24.428 out of 34.750. So yeah, I can never get the low numbers here. I'm always getting near the end of the numbers. I always skip these. I don't do these every year like I do the Duvel ones, but the last one I had of this was okay. It was a bit mediocre if I remember rightly. I think that was last year's one. I think. It's been a while. This comes in at 10.5. Should be stored between 10 and 12 degrees. It doesn't tell me what's in it. It just says it's a barrel fermented. It's an extraordinary beer that benefits from triple fermentation, extended maturing in barrels, unfiltered, unpasteurised. The beer has a well-rounded and wooded flavour. That's what it tells me. So yeah, 10.5. So just slightly stronger than your average Chimay Blue, as it were. So let's crack this on. It's corked for your pleasure. So we'll crack this open. I'm hoping it's not be under too much pressure because I don't want it just flying off at me. Under pressure. Coming down on me. Right, there's your cap. Just gonna hold on to the cork because I don't trust it. I've got this always got this fear that it's just gonna go bang. There's your cap. I can't even get hold of that properly. There you go. Can you see that? Just the blue Chimay logo. And we'll get this open. Nice bit of smoke coming off there. Lovely pop. And as always, we can see the Chimay logo. One's that way and one's that way. So nicely done there. Now then, let's get this going, shall we? Because I can't wait to try this year's edition. So let's see, shall we, what it has to offer. A pint of froth. Right, that's going to go down eventually. So I'll just let that go down a minute. And yeah, as I say, I don't often do these Chimay versions because obviously I find it, I know it's going to sound bad, but I find the Chimay versions a little bit samey. They don't seem to mix it up a bit as much as they do the Duvels. Yeah, I might just let this settle and I'll come back because that is going to take a while to settle, but yeah, join me a minute. Okay, right, so I'm back and this has had a little bit of time to settle now. You can see the colour there, it's typical Chimay blue colour, that dark reddy brown colour. And the head is foamy, as we can see. You're looking at about a finger, maybe 2 finger widths there. And it's an off ivory kind of white, sandy looking head. Now, I can't really tip this up, but it's very foamy on the top. Looks like shaving foam. Holding very well, it's very dense, very thick looking. So let's get a few aromas out of this and we'll see what this really smells of. It smells a little bit spicy. I can smell some dark fruit in there. I do smell the brandy, almost like a sherry almost. So yeah, very, I can smell a bit of wood as well, may I add, a little bit of vanilla. But it smells very like a brandy / sherry kind of smell. Right, okay, shut up Ruku and drink. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, cheers everyone. Yeah, I mean, Christ, you can taste the brandy all right. Wow. Oh, what have you done with Chimay? Seriously, what have you done to it? Wow, very strong brandy. There's a tartness to it. There's a tannin taste. I get the brandy. It's smooth. It's velvety. The mouthfeel almost feels so velvety that it's almost watery. Has like a split second where it feels like a watery pilsner. In comes the brandy straight away, and it's very warming. Just doesn't give me a burn in the throat or the chest as some strong beers do. I mean, it's very velvety. The brandy forward. There's some dark fruits and dried fruit in there. Maybe like plums, raisins. And again, there's this tartness as well, somewhere between the start and the finish of the beer. The head feels comfortable. It glides over the tongue. It feels just right. And the body itself, although it's been triple filtered, so to say, is incredibly light. Now, for a 10.5% beer, this is different world. I mean, that for the body anyway, it's different world. But for me, the brandy almost overpowers it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a barrel-aged brandy beer. That's exactly what you want. You want to be able to taste that brandy. But to me, I'm almost losing the Chimay Blue in this. Where's Chimay Blue gone? Chimay Blue is that dark, robust, fruity, sticky beer. This is almost just borderline pure brandy taste, but with a little bit of a watery sort of side to it. I'm not sure if I like that. Yes, there are some woody notes to it, and a tiny bit of vanilla here and there. But I just get so much brandy. It's as I say, the brandy's just a little bit overpowering, but there are some of that dark fruit in there as well, and I like that. However, I would like to see more of that dark fruit coming in. I would like to get more raisin. I would like to get more currants and stuff, dried fruit, you know, that sort of thing. A little bit of molasses as well. I'd like to get a little bit more of that. This tastes pretty damn clean, pretty damn smooth, but just a well-rounded brandy hit. And yeah, I know that's what it's designed to do because it is supposed to be, you know, barrel aged and you're supposed to taste that. However, like I said before, I feel that it's a little bit too much. Almost takes away from the Chimay. Almost gets away from Chimay. But is it as good as last year? I don't really know. I think it's on par with last year. However, you can taste the brandy. It might just be me. I may need a few more glasses of this before I really appreciate the taste. However, I've done my best to keep this at the 10 to 12 degrees. I've kept this at room temperature. You know, we are in October at the moment and it is cold. And, you know, I don't have any central heating on. You know, it's cold. So whatever the temperature is in here is the temperature. And I'm pretty damn sure that is close to 10 to 12 degrees. So, yeah, I've done my best to keep it there. What would I score this out of 10? Well, I really don't know. I don't really know. I love my Chimays. Absolutely love my Chimays. But for this, I think Chimay Blue is probably a little bit better than this. That's disappointing. But I'm still going to score this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from me. Could do better. It does the job. It does what it says on the tin. But I just find that the brandy's a little bit overpowering on it, and that's all I can taste is pure brandy. And yeah, that's all I can say. Not too bad, but not the best. So hopefully next year will be better than this because you know, so far I think Chimay's just stayed the same in the Grand Reserve, barrel aged, and I want to see this. I want to see something that blows my socks off. So as I wait for the Duvel barrel aged to be confirmed, as I know it's going to be the Kentucky bourbon, hopefully that will be a lot nicer, and hopefully that hasn't lost its way like this has. I'm not writing this off. I'm just merely saying it's a little bit too powerful on the brandy. But having said that, still a great beer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can see these pictures of this beer on my Instagram at Ruku's Beer. I'll send in the link below in the comment section. So don't forget, hit me up on there, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers, everyone.